All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining. I'll just start my little spiel. I don't know what you guys want to do, but we are here to talk all things Spider-Man. Largely the MTG set, but some fun Spidey stuff because we are Spidey fans. Maybe. But we are going to just have some fun.
Fan.
If you guys got some Spidey lore that you want to talk about, drop it in the chat. If you got some favorite cards from the set, if you think the set's crap, I don't completely agree. It's not as good as it could have been, but I think it's still good. You can say that too. But to start us off, Amara, my friend, what
Hey,
do
what's
you
up?
feel about the MTG Spider-Man set as a whole?
As a whole, as a half, I enjoy it. As a whole, it does not make me happy, which is so weird. Which is so weird to me because like I've been so excited about it, but then other awesome stuff came out and kind of bummed me out. And I think it's just because ex. It's kind of like when your parents are like, "I expected more from you," and that's how I feel.
hmm
Wizards, I expected more from you.
I agree.
Which I understand there were definitely issues,
Mhm.
and you can see those issues, and yeah,
Yeah, it
but
just
I
Right.
am excited.
I feel like they had
Right.
their hands tied a bit from the big old
Yeah,
mouse. I don't think they had the freedom that they had with all the other UB sets, like even Final Fantasy, but even back to like, Fallout and all that stuff. It felt like there was a little bit more love and attention to detail in those sets than with Spider-Man. It doesn't quite. Some cards do, and some mechanics do, and the art's fantastic, but some of it's a little miss on my end.
yeah, and it's not their fault either, because like it was supposed to be a smaller set,
Right.
so you know that things had to happen and things changed around, and they're like, ah, oh crap, we better we gotta put this set somewhere in between these other sets.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to pivot
Because
pretty
that's
quick.
definitely how it feels. Like, I wish that's not what happened, and like, and it's also like Universe Beyond sets have all been whole worlds just in one set.
Mhm.
Basically, we got like the whole entire story of all the Fallout games just in Commander products. So like, we Spider-Man is a different beast, I guess. Like, it's not just a couple of video games that have a beginning and an end,
Right.
just constantly going. So I don't know. I will ramble on.
Well,
Stop
that's
me
what we're
whenever
here
you
for,
need
though.
to.
And I agree because, like, but you would think that would make it easier, though, right? Because Spider-Man is so much bigger and has been around for so much longer than all the other IPs, pretty much.
Yeah,
There's more to pull from, and there's more deep dives, deep cuts you could have done. There's more mainline giant, stories and things they could have done, and yet I mean, from my perspective, they hit on my favorites, a lot of my favorites. Like they did a card for Maximum Carnage, they did a card for Clone Saga. You know, I
I
got
just
Spider Girl in there, and Captain Universe, Spider Man. So those, I'm like happy that they hit those, but they also left out like a bunch. Like we got Scream art on a card, but it's not Scream.
yeah.
Like they could have done like I was expecting the
That
the
happened with a
one of
whole
the
bunch of
what's that?
that happened with a bunch of characters
Yeah,
where I was just like, wait a second, they're not in the set, but they have a crappy generic version of them, but with art from that character.
Yeah, like I was hoping that they would do something with the secret layers for the Super Spider-Man drop, where it's like a secret layer of just the other symbiotes, like Toxin and like Mayhem from Spider Girl and Scream, and like they could have done one of like those in there, but I don't know.
I feel like that all comes down to Spider-Man is such a weird property with Marvel and licenses because like
Yeah.
Fox really messes everything up. Fox has been messing things up since the original Spider-Man movie.
Right.
It's really
Like
been
it,
a nightmare.
yeah, they're just like, we don't want to give up our Spider-Man. Make another Spider-Man movie contract.
We need more Spider-Man.
But
And
like
then
I
like
think
so many.
didn't they get
Go ahead.
around that because like this is like there's no MCU references. It's comics and Marvel or Disney and Marvel still own the rights to the comic of Spider-Man and comic likenesses. They just don't own the live action stuff
Yeah, they
and like
still don't own the
media.
li yeah, but, like, there's still weird things with, like, Kingpin and certain, like, side characters and stuff
hmm
that aren't allowed to show up in, like, movies and aren't
Right.
allowed to show up here or show up there, even though, like, Kingpin is a Spider-Man villain.
Mm-hmm.
and nowhere.
Always
That's
there.
that's no Kingpin.
Well,
But
the thing is, though, that's because
we
that's the
don't
thing
see
for
all
us.
the
It's like
things.
we know that he's a king. We know he's a Spider-Man villain, but everyone else knows him as a
But
Daredevil.
nobody else does it. That's the thing I have to remember when I get upset about it. Like, it's me coming from that fandom and 30 years of comic book reading, where I'm just like, you didn't put this tiny thing in here that makes me happy.
That's right.
Like, who cares what I care about? Like, when it's as long as those things that everybody knows about aren't missing, I just feel like it will work. Like,
Right.
so many people's first experiences with comic books were
Mhm.
Spider-Man movies, like a
Mhm.
good portion. Like the normal nerds, I guess. We had the nerds that were kind of let into everything, and then we had our stuff became pop culture-y, and then
Mhm.
everybody learned about it. Now I can talk about Thanos with my grandmother, which is really weird. Like,
That's a strange conversation.
That is
yeah,
funny.
like I look back and I'm like, I couldn't talk about any of this stuff with
Oh
my
no, yeah.
parents or my family like years ago, and now at least I can talk to strangers about something. Like, yeah, I'm at a my partner's work meeting and or bank party, and I'm just like, oh, I actually can talk to these people about something.
Right.
You know what?
What Marvel movies have you watched recently?
See, my start with it though, I didn't even start with the original like text or anything like that. I started with the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Started with the cartoon. That's where my Spider-Man journey like really started. And then as I got older and as I got into comics, that's when I started to really dive a little bit deeper into the lore and the mythos of Spider-Man. And
Mhm.
Those
hey,
cartoons were all great.
Yeah.
That
Which
giant
ones?
Galactus
so
helmet back there is killing me back there.
right.
Reversible. I
Oh,
just sit there. I'm like, I see
what?
Galactus just hanging out back
Oh
there. I was like,
yeah,
did you
look at him.
decapitate the
Oh,
Herald?
this is huge too, as you can see. It's
It is
massive.
humongous. Is that the head
No,
of the toy of the figure?
no,
It's the
no,
pop.
it's a
Okay.
popcorn bucket. You know everything's a popcorn bucket with me.
That is so cool.
It's a popcorn bucket.
Humongous. If I ever wondered what it was like to fill somebody's head with popcorn,
That wasn't one of my enemies. I mean, what?
fill your head with popcorn.
So, are there any cards from the set for each of you that is like getting you excited? At least a couple of cards, or like, is there anything you're even considering building a deck around?
Can I complain about a card?
You can do that.
Complain about this card for such a long time now.
Go for it.
I was about-
Spider-Verse. I don't understand why it's red. I don't know why it's making clones of Spider-Man. I don't. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's like usually blue is the clone card. Red makes like copies that appear and then disappear, and like
Yeah, so I
it's
pulled
just
up on
weird
my
to me.
thing. Spider-Verse. 5-drop, 2 red, 3 colorless. Enchantment. The legend rule doesn't apply to spiders you control. When you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may copy it. If you do, you may choose new targets for the copy. If the copy is a permanent spell, it gains haste. Do this only once each turn.
Yeah, I just
It
it
doesn't
bothers
really.
me for the fact that like all the Spider-Men are different. Like it's not like the legendary rule exists for the Spider-Verse.
Right.
Like
Yeah, there's
so
only like one or two. Like, okay, there's 2 Gwens, there's 2 Miles, and there's like 3 or 4 Peters, but that's it. Like, you're right, and they're not all exactly the same name
it's just
anyway.
but yeah, maybe they're just trying to reach that deep cut though, where it's like 2 miles, 2 Gwens, just trying to like just
Right.
give you a little bit. Yeah,
this is me going Spider.
get out of here.
Yeah, it doesn't completely make sense. I agree, because
Yeah,
and it doesn't fit
but
because
how
you have to
often?
play from some other than your hand, so you have to like be playing from exile anyway.
Yeah, and you would be just making clones of spider people that you could have just put extra spider people in your deck,
Exactly.
which would be the Spider-Verse.
Right, that would actually, yeah.
I've been waiting to complain about it for weeks now. I don't know why it makes me so angry.
No,
Right.
I can see it.
Like, I love making clones of things.
Mhm.
Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. That's the other thing too. Like, I wish we would just get sets where it's not just all outlaws and not all detectives and not all spiders. Because now I'm just like, is there some kind of plane where there's like a heavy spider theme that exists in the Magic universe and the magic within.
I'm excited for it.
Since I mean, there is an Spider now.
Right. Yeah. Like, well, and
I will say
to your
that the
point,
art is fantastic.
yeah. To your point about complaining about, like, I made a video about it. Like, I can't stand that they call him Cosmic Spider-Man, or like his name is Captain Universe. That's what the character is.
Yeah.
It's not. It's Captain Universe Spider-Man. Like, the full name is all 4 words. It's not Cosmic Spider-Man. Like, it just bugs me so much. It's like a stupid nitpicky nerd thing, but I'm like, that's not his name.
That's what happens.
Oh.
That's what they get.
Yeah.
Somebody should have stopped that from happening so we didn't have to do this.
Right. Come on, get your crap together, Wizards.
But my favorite card is actually an uncommon, which is Penny Parker. The Penny Parker card is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's everything that I needed. I wish he had like just a little bit of a stronger card. I played Penny on Marvel Rivals. I'm with it. I loved her since the movies. I loved her in the comics. So yeah.
What color is she? What color is she?
It's piloted by Penny. It's SP double.
Oh, that's why.
Doc.
Okay. Isn't she red? Isn't it red?
No, it's actually Azorius for 3 and Azorius 5 mana. You get a legendary artifact creature, Spider Hero, that's Vigilance. Whenever it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and then whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and it's a 4/4.
That is pretty good. Yeah.
It's simple. It's +1/+1 counters. It gets in.
Card draw.
It's card draw. I wish there was more, dealing with more about her suit and all those things, but obviously we can't flesh out every single character in everything, right?
Yeah.
Now, if this was a 300 card set, we could.
Right, like
In
it
the
should have
300
been.
card set, we could. My friend said they want phlegm and paper. I don't know who phlegm is. That's for all you level spider people. What is phlegm?
Well,
Who is
Phlegm's not
Flem
spider
is
people.
not the
That's the thing.
Spider-Man character.
Huh?
Flem is the Green Goblin, but the magic version.
Yes, that's the things we were talking about
Oh.
before. That's the other version.
Yeah.
Spider-Punk is also, because that's in
Phlegm.
chat as well, Spider-Punk. And Spider-Punk is really cool with the riot and giving others riot. I thought that was a cool little...
Spider-Punk is very on theme for
Yeah.
everything that I would imagine Spider-Punk
Oh,
should do.
this is nightmare fuel. What is this?
Right? Yeah, I don't know why everyone loves it so much, but whatever.
You found Flem.
We know everybody always has the attraction to like the crazy looking things like Fibblethip and
Yeah. Loot and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Loot is actual nightmare fuel, but that thing is very close. That's
Yeah.
weird.
So for
was
me,
excited, but-
I actually built 3 decks in Moxford that I'm excited for. Cosmic Spider-Man,
nice.
which is, Captain Universe, of course. Iron Spider-Man, which is going to be fun, I think, using the artifacts. And then I built Silk. So where is she? There's Silk Webweaver, which I thought was fun because she's like, whenever you cast a creature spell, you make a 1/1 human creature token, and then you can pay 5, and creatures you control get +2 and have vigilance. So I'm going to make her my token generating deck. So I put because it's green-white, so you get all of the good token doublers. You can put Mondrake, you can put Doubling Season, you can put all that stuff in, and then I put a few other green-white spiders in there. I think I have Spider-Girl, Legacy Hero, and Spider-Man India in there. So it's just fun to play because it just makes a bunch of little tokens, and it's not a spider themed deck, but there's a couple spiders in it and other spider cards from the set that I could put in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up just making basically my own commander decks, Spider-Verse Spider-Man deck, and make a Sinister Six
Yeah.
deck to go against it. I'm excited about Norman Osborn. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Grixis princess, and it brings back one of my favorite mechanics. I love Connive. I'm excited that Connive is back.
And that fits for supervillains. I like that.
And villains, I was like, they should all have Connive all the time. And Mayhem is basically just a version of what's that other ability? Discarding things. Oh no, I can't remember. Madness. There we go.
So
we got there.
So bringing that up, that's a good point. I know Reversal, you and I talked a little bit before we got everything going. But Amara, what do you think of the web slinging ability? I personally don't like it and don't think it makes sense for Spider-Man, but what do you think?
I don't think it makes sense at all. I think it's just the Assassin's Creed ability.
True.
The free running,
yeah.
basically.
Well, that was
No,
that's even better though. Free
it's
runners, you just have to deal damage with something. This
I
is
don't
like
know.
you're
It does.
losing a creature off the field.
No,
It's
you're
like,
not. You're not. No.
I mean, you can use it to your advantage, but you'd have to build around it, I feel like. I don't know. It's kind of like ninjutsu, I guess. Like looking at it again.
It feels like you're actually web swinging because you get to play a creature normally that will because I'm always playing a big giant creature. I get to play it for cheap, by bouncing something back, and usually I'm gonna probably bounce something with some crazy ETB or something I want to have up for like blocks or anyway. I
Mhm.
think it's a good mechanic. I really like it. I think it's good. I like web slinging.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll see
Oh.
how I look at when I use it.
Yeah, come on.
I
It's
know.
so
Sometimes I'm
good.
like sometimes before you use something, I'm just like, this isn't gonna work. And then after I use it, I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have said anything.
right?
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I should not have complained about this.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
do.
I just don't feel like it feels like Spider-Man because, like, and when we mentioned it, it's like, okay, it's the idea of like maybe he's swinging in and webbing a civilian out of the way of falling rubble to come in fast and do it. Like, okay, that makes sense, but like, it's Spider-Man. He should be like webbing things down, so it should be more stun counters than and like
Yeah, I could see.
than for anything else for me, or like I don't know. It just didn't make sense when I read it. And I'm like, I don't like. It's
Well,
okay if you
still,
have like a bunch of
Spider-Man
little
flying
guys, but
makes me angry. Damn flying Spider-Man. Yes, he flies through the cities very fast on his webs, but
mhm.
he's not flying. I throw him up in the sky, he's gonna fall right back down. Like,
You gotta give it a chance. Like it's just, I'm telling you, it's worth it. You get to save a creature, maybe. Well, you can't really do it at instant speed
Yeah.
unless, well,
but if you could,
Right.
I mean, you
that would change.
can't really. I mean,
If you get
know, in
something that
Magic, we
says all
say that
creatures
you
have
can't do it.
flash, then you can do it.
Always break things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the Magic rule, right? They're the base rules,
Mhm.
and then every card is just spent trying to break those rules.
So
Oh yeah.
so when are you building the deck, Reverso? Which one are you building? If you're, it's so good.
Well, I already have the mono green Miles built right now from the
Why
welcome
is
deck.
Miles just mild? Why is he just green? I don't understand.
That's the welcome deck version. That's the welcome deck version. So
Why is he just green?
I mean, yeah, I don't understand
How?
why he's green, but like the other version is Naya. This is just the welcome deck version. This is the only thing I can get my hands on for now.
So wait, sorry. Oh, there. No, where is it? I can't find him.
That's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Wait, the Brooklyn Visionary?
No,
No, that's
that's
the
all
only
it
one.
says. It just says Miles Morales. I mean, it says Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Oh.
You
I do not
it's
know why it's not showing up in.
Dude Bro Miles Morales. It's from the welcome decks. It's the mono green one from the welcome decks.
Okay, well, you think they would filter those into the rest of the other cards? Why would those be separate?
I was also kind of disappointed with the alternate arts. Like I was, like I wanted to see Marvel art as well, but the layouts on some of them are they're just so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with
the now, yeah, the bonus sheet,
It
sheet.
makes
Yeah.
it makes me sad.
it's same with the Final Fantasy. Like I didn't like most of those either because it's like it
Yes,
looks
but
like
Final
it looks like
Fantasy
something I could have done. Like if I took
yeah,
I took a screen
I always look
grab
at everything.
of a cutscene on my PowerPoint and then just tossed and typed over it, and there's my cards. Like that's not good. Like I understand you wanting to use real art, but even like the comic book ones for Spidey look a little better because they're comic books, so at least it's not like computer graphics from a video game jarring.
I don't know.
But the
It
font
just,
color and the font size and style, it's like it's not in the right places. Yeah.
yeah, it's just not. It doesn't seem like there's any regard to the art
Mhm.
at
It's
all.
just so off. Like I'm just
Yeah,
sitting here looking at it, and I'm just like getting angry about it.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like I guess I expected certain things, and
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, but
it's just if
hope it
I
gets better from here. Hope it gets
yeah,
better.
I just hate when I could do a better layout.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm terrible. I should not be. I should be able to say that.
What do you guys think of these spider like the comic book panel alternates for like Clone Saga and Origins and like the sagas and stuff like that? Do you like those?
I don't like them either. I don't know. Like I want to. Like I'm sitting here looking at the death of Gwen Stacy, and I like the original or the magic art for it better
Mhm.
than the alternate art.
Yeah.
And
You know,
it's weird because it's a lot of like comic book artists that I read so many comic books by, and I'm just like,
I mean, I think they're nice, but like I said, you all are probably more nitpicky than I am about certain things. Me, I'm just like, oh, this looks sick.
yeah, like I would have liked to see like magic like painted art
Right.
of these instead, like
Yeah.
of
Mhm.
trying to cut and paste comic book art together.
Yeah. And I think for me, because I also don't love it. It's not horrible, but like to me, they like because the card is so small and like the panels are so small, it doesn't feel like a comic book panel. You know,
Yeah,
it looks like you just crammed a bunch of stuff in there, and it's like okay.
it reminds me of the old Kamigawa split cards where you flip them upside down and
Yeah.
like it has the small art on one side and then you flip it and there's the tiny art on the other side.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I don't. Like I want to see like full art. Just I want it to be on display. Like the card is already tiny. It's
Yeah,
like
that's why I love full art so
Hey.
much because I want the more visuals, not less.
Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
question. I have a question for everybody.
Yeah.
Red Baron says bagel. Why?
I don't know.
It's the pigeon
It's
or the bagel
inherently
that's not doesn't have enough cream cheese. On
yeah,
it.
it's inherently New York. Bagels
Why?
and hot dogs apparently are inherently a New York staple, and they are referenced in Spider-Man comics a fair amount actually, especially hot dogs. So, I guess it was just that's what they chose for the food tokens and the jokes.
Because a bagel is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
but I guess
There are a lot of
I
cards
guess
that are
New York bagels have like
on
way more cream cheese than they depicted. So
There's silly cards like Electro that are just really freaking good.
right.
And it does what I would imagine Electro would do. See, it seems
Or Electro is good. The mono is that the mono red Electro?
Yeah.
mono red 1 for 3, and that's got flying, and your mana doesn't go away, and then you get extra mana if you
So
cast it.
good, yeah.
How many more words can we fit in
That's
this
so
box?
good.
Yep, there he is.
See. But then there's like characters that I guess I just assumed would get like rare cards and stuff like Hobgoblin. It's just an uncommon that kind of just does generic. I guess he is the generic goblin of the goblin family.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird from like a fan perspective on my like Green Goblin is the goblin. Like that's the quintessential goblin from Spider-Man. But Hobgoblin is actually really like you think he's just the knockoff, but he is really prominent in a lot of key stories. So it's like to your point, he should be like a little more powerful and a little more, but I guess they were focusing on
Yeah.
like, well, we're just gonna make Norman because that's the one everybody knows.
Like he's a 1/2. Like and then you have like Mary Jane Watson who's like a 2/3, and I'm just like, what? What's happening here?
I mean, Mary Jane's kicked some ass quite a few times against supervillains, so she.
The thing with Spider-Man, I guess you got to get strong eventually.
Right.
So, and then like the superior foes of Spider-Man, they're all just tacked onto a card.
Right.
It's,
I mean
Except for
that one I can
No
kind of get because
villains.
it's like no one
Yeah.
even knows. Like they were like fans liked them, but like they're not really well known. It's so that's kind of like a deep cut. Like hey, we're giving you the superior foes, haha. But it's just like one card.
yeah.
Behold, superior foes.
They're like
Next.
Taxi Driver. Get us Taxi Driver.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then Taxi Driver is a pilot that doesn't even have the pilot ability. It
That's
is a
a good
3/1, so he's just hitting people with his car. Like,
Is this a pilot at this point?
I mean,
Or-
New York driving, sure.
yeah. He's doing the opposite of piloting. He's just running into shit. Like J. Jonah Jameson does exactly what J. Jonah Jameson should do.
Yes,
like,
that was a good one.
Like I like it when the card tells a story, and you can tell that like a good portion of the set had cards already
Hmm.
designed, and then they were like, "Ah, shit, we gotta filter some stuff."
Right.
It's all of this.
Yeah, They're like I guess we got to put some generic things in here, which I get. That's fine.
Like as a nitpicky thing, and I know I guess the argument is that it's really good, so it can't be cheap. But like, how do you make Behold the Sinister Six 7 mana?
Yeah,
Like,
I was like, wait, what?
everything else is 6 on the card.
Right.
Everything.
It- that just seems like I get it because it's,
I like that.
return up to 6
Right.
target creature
Maybe
cards
say
with
that.
different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty big, and for 6 mana, it's not. But like, come on, and
Yeah,
make them
And
come in
then
tapped or something, and make it 6 mana.
something like yeah, because that's just I don't know that wrote itself for you. Like you didn't even have to do it that day. You just came in and was like, "Oh, behold the Sinister Six,
Yep.
6 mana,
6
brings
mana.
back 6 creatures. Sweet,
Next.
give me another card."
Yeah.
Give me the
Done.
art. I'm good at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw the picture for it. I have time.
Red Baron made a good point. Why can't you crew the news helicopter? It's a construct and not a vehicle.
Yeah.
Why is it just a thopter?
Well, someone said, I can't remember what creator said it, but it's like it's confirmed. News helicopters in the Marvel universe are alive.
What happened? You went out.
So,
You said it's confirmed that what?
What?
What'd you say?
Me?
What'd you say?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
you cut out.
you had you had cut out.
Oh,
Like
I'm sorry.
when you were
I
saying
said I don't remember what creator said it, but someone joked that it's confirmed in Marvel Comics that news helicopters are alive
that they
because they're creatures.
just
Apparently, they're 1/1 creatures.
it's confirmed. So if I want to be a helicopter, no one can say anything.
That time reversal got isekai'd and reborn as a helicopter.
As a
Is
if I
there
was
no? Okay, there is a lizard. I was gonna say there's a lot of other lizards here. I was like, there better be a lizard card. That would be just stupid.
right.
I'm still super happy though that we got the Spider-Mobile. Like I was going to be really upset if we didn't get it, and it's just if the card art looks fantastic, and I love that they referenced Johnny Storm in the flavor text too.
See, that made me kind of sad that Firestar and Iceman did not make it into the
Yeah.
set.
Yep.
They're his amazing friends.
Yeah.
Amazing wizards. They're amazing friends.
You know what? I also, well, see, we don't. I guess we don't know what story since they're inputting one of each Infinity Stone or whatever in each set. What are they gonna do with that story? What's gonna be the big hook with the Infinity Stones if they're only gonna put one? Like, is it gonna be Thanos? And why was there no Thanos reference?
Right, but I mean, it has to be
Somewhere.
Thanos. Like, what else would you? I mean, it's got to be the Gauntlet at least. The Gauntlet has to be its own card, or it's Gauntlet
Is
with
it gonna-
Thanos. Like,
Is it gonna be One World Under Doom? I would take that over the Thanos thing. Just saying. Someone
Give me
call
more
me. I got ideas.
right? I mean, I still say we heard things totally could have changed, obviously, and they can still change going forward. But I'm pretty sure we heard that they were going to do 3 Marvel sets. So the idea was like they dropped the Infinity Stone here just as like a teaser, and then like the next set could have 2, and then the last set could have 3, plus whatever, like plus the Gauntlet and or Thanos to bring it all together. Because everyone's like, there's gonna be 6 sets of Marvel. It's like, no, they never said that.
I was thinking that when they did that, I was like, oh wait, are we gonna get 6 sets? That'd be good.
I mean, that
we
would be
can't
cool.
make
I would like that, but
sets.
I honestly, what I wanted from these sets and what I still want, and I think it may still happen, is like all the different teams and different groups, the Avengers, the X-Men, and all that stuff. Like we can't make it partner, okay? For all of you, we can't make it partner. It just has to be something else.
right.
It would be so. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
No,
But they
team
should have just started out. Spider-Verse should have just been a creature type instead of spider. That would have saved a whole entire problem of like now all these spiders are going to combine with my spider deck and just cause havoc everywhere.
Yes, and I'm okay with this.
Yeah, what's the problem with?
What is up
Well,
with Sand Elemental? What
Who?
is Sandman
Yeah,
in their creature text is sand as a creature type?
Yes, I mean,
I get that Sandman can control like his very molecule down to the minus just to 1 grain, but why is Sand Warrior not a sand elemental? Sand it is.
well, I mean, no, I get it. He is kind of like an elemental creature now with that ability.
Yes,
Like he's not really a
yeah.
human anymore.
See, I would take him just as would have put elemental like
elemental villain. Yeah, there's no need to put the
like
qualifier of sand.
because now I
Well, yes.
type sand.
So is this
Is it
elemental
sand
fire? No.
Yeah, is it sand elemental or is it sand
Well, but
as a creature?
but aren't there fire elementals in like right now? Like, aren't there creatures that are fire elementals and like water elementals and stuff
Yeah.
in Magic?
No,
They're
we
just
don't have-
Oh,
elementals?
I mean, they're just elementals. They're no
Oh,
like.
okay.
No,
yeah, yeah, like the actual creature type on the baseline is
And
Man.
Sandman should count as a desert. You're right, Red Baron. I do agree.
He should count as a desert.
If they're gonna qualify, if they're gonna say like, "Hey, sand, elemental," well, this is a
Guess
desert.
what? Sand is land. Colorless mana, goddammit.
Were there any?
Why is he not colorless? Why is he green?
Yeah,
Why
well,
is he-
yeah, the green's a little
Once
weird.
again, why is he green?
Well, they're going for the whole land thing, I guess, because it's landfall. So it's like that's the closest they could get to.
And then we have the radioactive spider that goes and gets another spider, but has death touch and reach. But if it bites somebody else, they should become Spider-Man, right? I don't know. I'm gonna get feisty about the dumbest thing.
Hey, radioactive spider may be the one standard card that makes probably not.
I don't know. I like
I
that one.
do-
I think it's all right.
I do like
that card.
Joker luck. That must make me laugh. I was like, yep, this is about right. Everything is just going wrong.
So, like, are there
Which
any
map-
cards that were deep cuts that you were like surprised, like pleasantly surprised to see, like characters or references or something in the set?
Let's see here. Let me get the amount of cats. Why is Black Cat not a cat? No.
Because she's not actually a cat; she's a human. Come on.
What are you talking about?
Chat is like Zazon needs another desert. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's any, like I said, I'm like a baby when it comes to all the Spider-Man knowledge. I'm not sure of all the things that are supposed to be here and not supposed to be here, but
I'm super surprised that we got Ezekiel as Ezekiel Sims Spider Totem, because that's one of my favorite storylines, with the him having the same powers as Peter and coming out of the woodwork and being like, hey, you don't understand, you're part of a Spider Totem, and like this is, I just thought that was a really fun background to Spider-Man, where it doesn't really change anything about the character. It doesn't change anything about the origin. It just adds like a level of mysticism to it, that like, oh, he was kind of chosen, by this like essentially like, totemic deity within the animal kingdom. I'm like, they actually referenced Ezekiel. That's awesome.
my goodness.
See, that was the one reason why I assume that like it's just green, because the spider totems. I don't know. I'm glad that the jackal does what I wanted the jackal to do. Like, I guess I expected most of the cloning stuff in the set. Like, I could see Spider-Verse being the clone saga instead. I don't know. Some of the sagas just seem they're not super powerful, or at least they're not like Maximum Carnage. I guess I just assumed I wanted more carnage.
Right.
I wanted
yeah.
more violence.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you so like the 2 mana creatures that are pushed like Spider-Punk. And then we had the one green one from Edge of Eternities. Why is the 2 mana spot now just like the most busted thing that you could be doing in Magic? It doesn't need to have Riot. Other spiders have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. Is there anything else that we can put on a card? Is there
Right.
anything else?
I mean,
2 mana commanders are very easy to just keep casting out over
Coming
and
back
over again. Like, you don't
over.
even.
that's definitely I've been gravitating towards trying to get more like 2 and 3 drop commanders, because they're faster, they're easier to recast. So I get what you're saying.
And
I will.
I missed the splashy commanders though. I want to cast my big 7 mana commander that draws me 3 cards. Let me do that, but I can't compete with Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk over here does everything. I'm gonna lose a game before I even cast my commander.
Yeah, you get to cast your commander once. Then
Yeah.
cast theirs like 4 times.
Right.
It died 3 times. It just keeps coming out. You're just like, well, guess what?
But at least it can't be
have enough
countered.
to cast
At least your 7 drop can't be countered with the Spider-Punk out.
I will say that Spider-Woman does disappoint me greatly.
I remember as soon as I saw that, I tagged you on Blue Sky, and I don't think I saw a response. I was like, I wonder what you felt about it.
She's Azorius. She's just a stacks piece that does. She's just Thalia, like with blue.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
but
can
she's
fly.
but she's like a good stacks piece though. Like that's a good card. That's one of the cards that I want.
Like, I love stacksing things, but like I always build like whatever commander I'm cosplaying, and I was cosplaying Spider-Woman, and I'm like, I don't want to build this. I was like, it's gonna be a stack thing.
Yeah, but come on, it doesn't have to be. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I mean, it can be whatever I want it to be, but it's still just gonna be tapping things in when they come in to play. Which
Right. And
I
well,
kinda-
your opponents have to deal with it.
see, like she's a spy. She did Hydra. She worked for feel so much more to Spider-Woman.
She was a
And
scroll.
she taps down your opponent's artifacts and creatures. I mean, so she is honestly Barbie.
It's just like, hey, you don't get to use these things. Sorry.
No, but I'm with you because I feel the same way about Spider-Girl. Like I'm psyched that she's in the set, but she's not like super interesting. It's a 2-drop, 2/2, and it's like she's got flying during your turn, and when she leaves the battlefield, make a 1/1 human token. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like she was actually her whole comic run, like she's powerful and she's got some really cool powers that Peter Parker doesn't, like her dad doesn't have. Like she can stick to surfaces, but she can repel them too. Like she should have had some sort of like, a throw ability, like throw an artifact at a and deal damage to somebody's face equal to its mana value or something.
She could throw this one green and white human baby token.
No, not Ben.
No, she can't be. She can't be like Captain America. Like, come on, we have somebody that throws stuff already.
Well, wait a second. We got a shit ton of everything already. That's the problem. Like every time a set comes out, like I keep saying, like, Wizards, stop trying to make fetch happen. We don't care about face down cards. Every other set, there's a new face down mechanic that's just named something different, but it still just makes 2/2s that you can flip up.
And I still don't know what card I am just played. I have to look at it like 3 more times.
Right.
Like, I don't know what this is. What did I put here? I don't know.
Exactly. What is this? I don't know.
So we can totally have another Captain America. And it's not about equipment. I'm not saying equipment. I'm just saying artifacts. So you can throw your Thran Dynamo or your Soul Ring at somebody's face, and then
or you can just make a little 1/1 green citizen.
One time, unless you bounce her a bunch.
And that's what.
And she has to die. She has to leave the battlefield to do that.
Okay, we're back to web slinging, and that's why web slinging is a great mechanic.
But she doesn't have it, so you gotta have somebody else there doing it.
It's a great mechanic. I don't know why.
I really wish that Superior Spider-Man did different things. Like he's in Demir. Like I was excited that we got a Dr. Octopus Spider-Man, but he's just silly.
Well,
he just makes a clone of himself, which is
Well, no, he copies another creature card, so in your graveyard. So it's like I kind of get it because he's mind swapping
the Peter Parker, mind swap.
Yeah, so it's like, I have
another. I got Valgaboth. Yeah,
I have Eldrazi in my graveyard. I'll just mind swap with the Eldrazi.
Experience my superior Valgavoth man.
Right, my superior Valgavoth man. That's a 4/4 until I reanimate the other Valgavoth, and then
He should have freaking first strike, or he's got extra arms.
True.
Well, I mean, are we gonna go? We have to go to pre-release. We have to play the set. When we go to Magic Con, we'll be playing the set then, there, and all that stuff like that. So you just
and that's coming out that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Carnage disappointed me too. I guess I expected more from him.
Yeah, Carnage wasn't.
And reanimating.
Yeah, I did want it more.
Has done that. Yeah, he's reanimated things in comic storylines, but that's not a main thing he does.
Why wouldn't Carnage be tons of indirect damage? Right? That.
Yeah, just
bringing back stuff from a graveyard doesn't make sense. He's got the tendrils flailing. He should be hitting each of your opponents for 1 damage every time you do whatever.
Some random thing.
Yeah, even hurting you as well as your opponent. He does not give any craps about whether or not I summoned him.
That is very true.
Right, that's true.
Dr. Octopus and his huge, he costs 7.
Yeah.
Or 8, which is super weird to me too.
Yeah, again, make him an 8/8 if you're gonna do that stuff.
Yeah, for that amount of mana in this day and time.
Yeah. In this economy, 8 mana. Too much.
Right.
Yeah, give me an 8/8, not a 4/8.
Yeah. I mean, I get he's got a lot of he's got the buff, so it's other villains get +2/+2. Your max hand side is 8 instead of 7, and then at your end step, if you have fewer than 8 cards in hand, draw cards up to 8. So that is cool, and it's a lot. But you could dump one of them and just make him an 8/8, and or make him an 8-drop 8/8 and keep all that stuff.
Yeah, or just keep all that.
Like
He needed
it's-
he needed more like I mean, come on, he just needed more artifacts and or something like that. He's just
yeah,
not just like a buff to all villains.
Well,
just
because
like
he's the
every
genius and he's
week.
giving them the
I know
directions,
he
but
made. I mean, he gave him the direction. He gave him the gear and things like that, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
But-
that's cool. But what if he also gave himself something? A lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? He's like, I don't need to be a 6'8". He's like, I just want to be a 4'8". Everybody else can have 2+2+2.
Yeah, I thought Doctor
I don't even
Octopus's
want to have
tentacles
8.
was a disappointment as a equipment because
Yeah.
it's like a 1-drop. Whenever a creature you control with mana value 5 or greater enters, you can attach it to it, and all it does is give the creature +4/+4, and it's equip of 5. Like that's it. Doesn't give
That's
reach.
it?
Doesn't give like anything. Like
Doesn't give grapple, the new grapple mechanic.
right. Doesn't stun. I don't know. Like yeah, that was a very big disappointment. Like those arms do a lot.
I would have made
Yeah.
if I would have made this card, it would have came in and made it so to be like the anti-web sling ability. Some of your opponent's creatures can't tap to like a I don't know. I would have did something to where they can't attack and block, so they basically can't tap. You have to work around another way. You don't get the easy way of like attacking to tap your creature, right?
Mhm.
So making them, I would have did something like that. I don't.
Even
Wait, what?
Evil Inventor Doc Ock makes more sense. 8/8 makes 8/8 robot villains. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm saying. That's what he should have been. Should have been spitting out tokens.
Yeah.
Should have been spitting out artifacts,
Octobots everywhere. Like,
not giving all the buffs to the villains and drawing cards.
if anything, like when the villains all get together, they're giving everybody
And-
-2 because they just all are fucking up and lighting each other on fire.
Yeah.
And now tell me this, because like I said, I'm not that versed. But Spider-Man India, did he have a name?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like his name's Spider-Man, so it's like
Okay, they couldn't just.
you're right. It should have
okay.
been. It should have been like Spider-Man Patrav, whatever his last name. But it
Right.
was right there. It's in part of his thing. So it's Patrav Sved.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but yeah,
They should have just did it like what they did with Miles Morales.
yeah, for sure.
Spider-Man, comma.
Right.
It's just like Spider-Man India. Next, give me another one.
Yeah. I
Give
think
me
the
another
problem
one.
was the problem was originally like when they introduced the character like years and years and years ago. That was how the comic title was, and then they used him in Spider-Verse, and so like they fleshed him out more as like for general pop references, pop culture references and stuff. So now people kind of know him more, but I guess they just used the original comic name.
I did forget that they put Spider-Mobile in here. That is, I am excited about.
Spider-Mobile.
I'm super disappointed in.
Spider-Mobile.
I'm super disappointed in both Spider-Man 2099s.
Yeah,
I know
they
you're
could have
thinking
been
about
much
this one.
cooler.
Like the red blue, it's like you can't. He's a 2-drop, but you can't cast him on turns 1, 2, or 3. So he's not a 2-drop. He's like he might as well just be a 4-drop. And then it's like double
Right,
strike
all
and
the
vigilant, and at your end step, and then it's like dealing with stuff from like other than your hand, which I'm just not good at. So I don't like that personally.
And no flying, which is really super weird to me. Like of all the Spider-Men that can basically fly or glide, like Spider-Woman can glide.
Right? Yeah, and he can glide.
Like, yeah.
And then the mono blue one, which I think is from the welcome decks, it was like a little better, a little cooler, but like I wouldn't build the
Like
whole
draw
deck
cards.
around.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
behind.
am
This is just the
excited
first
about
test
Living
run.
Brain. Living Brain was exciting, but it's a robot villain. But then we have things like Silvermane. It's just a mechanical monster.
Yeah, that is weird that they didn't just name him Silvermane.
Yeah, it's a news helicopter. You living being.
News helicopter is a creature.
It is. That's why.
I like that we got a Spider Slayer though. That is cool.
Yeah, we did get Spider Slayers, which is pretty cool.
Spider
Hot dog
suit is
cart.
also kind of like a
Wish I could
wasted
throw that at
equipment.
people.
What was that? Sorry.
I said I wish I could throw hot dog cart at somebody. That it was an equipment as well as a food token.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I
just-
will throw this at people. Yeah, Dr. Octopus's tentacles. Yeah, you're just disappointing.
Steel Wrecking Ball. Like, what does Steel Wrecking Ball have to do with anything?
Yeah, like not only that, you could have used Steel Wrecking Ball for the freaking Wrecking Crew when they show up eventually.
Yeah, exactly. It has like
They're
there's
all
no.
freaking
I don't know any references from Spider-Man that weren't that really.
from a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Hit somebody with
I'm
one
sure
at
he's
some
done
point.
it, but
I don't
like it's not like some iconic image of him using the wrecking ball on somebody.
Like he's probably hit somebody with the, and then like maybe every time he like learns how to like web sling, there's always a wrecking. He's like trying
Yeah.
to, I don't know, avoid the wrecking ball. I don't know.
Well,
Let there be more wrecking ball.
well, looking at the
What's
artwork, it
up?
looks like he just smashed it through Sandman because he's in sand and it's like a bunch of dust coming off of it.
He's
so-
like, I don't know how sand works. I'm just gonna swing this ball at it. Wait a second, the ball's just going through the sand.
No
I
one
don't
knows how
know.
sand works. Actually, it's an elemental. Is it or not? I don't know.
Is it a creature? I don't know.
No one knows.
Subway train, which is interestingly enough a vehicle.
Mhm.
A vehicle that is just on a track that can only go straight. So if you run in front of it, it's a 3-1. That's your own fault.
Yeah.
But this helicopter,
No, it's not.
you can't control the helicopter.
Nope,
I
it goes
don't
where it
know.
wants to.
That's so weird. And it takes two people to control this subway train, but the helicopter makes a human. Like people are making humans.
Did you not know that? Does your helicopters not do that? Like, where have you been?
The helicopter's
Apparently.
flying. It's annoyed. It dumps the humans out and makes them and flies off.
It's like human citizen, green white human. And then we have passenger ferry, which is also a vehicle.
Yeah, that one's lame. That one. And then
So what changed? What made the news helicopter not?
that is the question that we all need to ask wizards. Why is the newscopter? Is this a hangover from Transformers? Is it a transformer? Is it sentient? What's going on?
From our mask game that we were gonna make.
Right? Is this Spider Copter that's like, let's go, Spider-Man?
Like, and what changes it to where it's an equipment? Rocket-powered Goblin glider is an equipment.
Right.
We have
So what
3
makes
different kinds of artifacts that all do basically the same. You could ride them, but they all do different things.
Oh, I like Tommy's like it's a
There's different
completed
ways,
newscopter.
okay?
It's
No one just rides a helicopter, okay? No one just rides a
Not anymore.
helicopter. It just makes creatures. Right, it's a completed news reporter, right?
Mhm.
Phyrexia. Maybe the helicopter is Phyrexia. Who knows?
Could be.
No one knows.
Erexia do.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
Peter Parker's
excited,
camera
though.
doesn't really make much sense either. It enters
I'm still
with
Start thinking about it all. Nothing makes sense.
Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think
Like,
I
I
think
know
the
that
set
they had
is
to put, like,
50-50.
generic,
50%
like,
awesome, 50% miss.
Well, for me, the art on all the cards looks just stunning. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
all the
Parts
art.
of it make me really happy.
The art is just stunning on just
Oh, yeah.
everything.
I love
Even
getting
the
magic artists doing.
other things. Yeah, it's just good. Even like all the like those panel things. Like all of it is just the art is just really clean. I really like it. I like it a lot.
That's kind of one of the things that's making me like. I think that's probably one of the things that's
Shut
adjusting my mind to make me like it more because all the art looks so good, and it's like it's art of my favorite characters and favorite scenes, and it's like, oh, this is so cool.
Right.
So I'm kind of overlooking some of the lacking weirdness.
That's
but
the cool thing.
Oh,
I
wait a
think
minute.
that's why I
Spidey.
get excited about the new art. Is that I get new art from people of characters that I enjoy, whereas like the older art, I'm like, I've seen this comic book art over and over and over and over.
right.
Spider Sense is a
It's like this image.
a bio box. I'm just looking. I'm sorry.
That's right. Is
Thinking
it?
out loud. It's a bio box promo. That's pretty good. Like, I mean, it's like the best counter spell thingy. And once again, it has web sling. I'm all about web sling.
You are all about web sling.
I'm gonna build a web sling deck. Just
You
wait.
heard it here first. Reversal's going to have 3-4 web sling decks by Atlanta, so just get ready. He's going to show us all how good it is.
If I can get my hands on a Bat Spider-Man, I will show you because I'm gonna put double ETB. Not Shieldred. What's her name? Ellis Norn, and then it's gonna be over with. And everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, my opponent's gonna
I
be
do like villain.
yeah." What's the
Villainous Wrath is a really good board wipe. Target opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures for 5 mana.
Right.
Quit making so many creatures, people, and I will stop punishing you for it every time.
Just wait. Let me get Bat Spider-Man.
Okay, so Parker Luck does make me very happy. There's a 3 mana enchantment at the beginning of your end step. 2 target players each reveal the top card of their library. They each lose life mana value
Mhm.
card revealed by the other player, and then they put that card into their hand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So here's
I'm gonna
another
force
weird
people
one
to
where
do
it's like Gallant Citizen. It's J. Jonah. It's J. Jonah Jameson's son. Why isn't it just like Gallant
Yeah.
Citizen John Jameson or something like
Wolf.
that? Like why? Well, yeah, but there's never a Man Wolf
Yeah,
card in
but
the set.
like he could have been even. Why is he a pilot? Did they at least give him pilot?
Nope. He just when he enters, draw a card. That's it.
He had nothing to do. He went to all that schooling to become an astronaut just to draw me a card.
Yeah.
Now Venomized Cat. That's where I'm at right there.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It's adorable. Yep.
I did not see Venomized Cat coming, and he is adorable. And he does what I would expect a Venomized Cat to do over what a Spider Woman would do.
Right.
I was like, yep, Death Touch, mill cards, okay. A 2/3, yep.
And I love the flavor text too.
But Spider Woman is gonna be the hero for my web slinging deck. When I play against you, all my things are gonna come in tapped anyway.
I know. I'm gonna be like, oh my.
Yeah.
The
I'll be like,
web
all my stuff is
slinging!
coming into play.
But that's okay. I can still take advantage of it. I think we just come on. It's Spider-Man.
Well, how about Scorpion Sting? That's what target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. That's it. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, okay.
Yeah, for 2 mana. That's a lot of mana for that.
There are some things in here that just couldn't make it. I wish they would have
They're
just
like-
put some better removal in here, just as a whole. But you know,
Yeah, well, that's like it's not a draft set, so like I feel like
Mhm.
pre-release is gonna be a cluster.
It's gonna be insane. I said the same thing. I was like, well, this is not a full set, so what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've seen what happens when we play decks and things that are too similar to each other, and nobody has the removal and a way to shut the game down, and
Right.
everybody's just kind of bounce it off each other. And
Yeah.
not fun.
Exactly. And you're just
Like, I
like,
feel
well,
like-
what happens?
Well, not only that, well, you don't even have like these extra cards that are like the starter set cards.
You got none of it. You got none of it. You just have to learn to play Magic the old-fashioned way. Can't do all your fancy stuff.
Yep.
It's I attack
These are
you
all
and you.
It's Magic is basically just a giant tower defense game. It's you build up your army, you swing at the other army, see who wins. It's just there's a little bit more nuance with the instants and sorcery.
And if
Sometimes that be how it is.
And if your opponent opens the spinning web of destiny and the cosmic Spider-Man, then well, you just lose.
Yeah.
You just lose. They're putting creatures on the battlefield for free, and then all of their Spider-Men can just do a million things. So
Yep.
And then I was hoping Agent Venom would be much cooler than Agent Venom.
Right.
It just does generic thingies. I mean, it does things that I like. I like things dying and me getting cards and stuff, but like, do I need more versions of things that do those?
yeah, it's just
That's the
it's that
question.
same version of like the all the cards that do the same thing. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you lose a life and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
This one
I'm
just
like,
happens
okay.
has splash of minutes. Okay,
I
I guess.
I do like Madam Web Clairvoyant in terms. I think that card is actually really good for the character because it's a 6-drop 4/4, but you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you can cast spider spells from and non-creature spells from the top of your library. And then whenever you attack, you may mill a card. Like that feels right for Madam Web. You know, seeing the future, seeing what's coming, recruiting spider people.
Mysterio seems pretty
Imposter
fun.
Imposter Syndrome is good. That's probably why they made the other card Spider-Verse red, because they already had Imposter Syndrome in blue. You can't
Yeah,
have.
stop making clones of things over here. But I want to.
But I need the clones.
I do like Spider-Man No More. Just makes Peter Parker or makes the creature just a citizen, a 1/1 citizen that has abilities. Legitimate business person, which would not be Peter Parker.
Is that the actual quote with great power there must also come great responsibility? No.
Yeah.
Is that the original quote?
That's the
Is that the
original
original?
real quote. Yes. Most of the movies and stuff truncate it a little bit and take out the must also or whatever. It's like, but that's the full thing.
Well, take it out. I don't like it.
No, it is the way the All Father Stan Lee wrote it. That is how it is.
Take it out.
This
Give
is
me
how it is now.
Give me what I want. I want the Fortnitification version of it. Give me
Roberto
that
says
one.
no.
No. Get it out. There must also come, come on, that's too much. With great power comes great responsibility. That's it. Short and sweet.
That's the problem with you kids. You got no attention span. You can't wait an extra 2 words.
Exactly.
It's too.
Well,
I wish Chameleon could recast himself. Like Chameleon comes into play, becomes a copy of whatever creature. Still Chameleon, but Chameleon's always switching out its disguise so many times. Just in one episode or one comic book.
Right. Yeah.
Not just once.
But I mean, aren't there a ton of blue spells that let you bounce?
They don't have Spider-Man's web
but that's a
shooters
lot
or
of
anything
work.
in here, right? Do they have his web? Do they have his web shooters in here at any point?
I thought they did. Yeah, didn't they?
Right? Okay.
Should be within the.
Thought so, but I didn't see them when I was going through it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see them either. That's weird. I thought there were.
That would be a flavor fail if they didn't just put the web shooters in there.
They have to be because I'm pretty sure I saw the alternate. Are they part of the?
Web shooters. It's in white. It's not colorless.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Because that makes sense. Like, why are they not?
That's weird that it's
colorless?
Yeah. Like whoever is using the web should be the difference between the color. Like you could give it to anybody. Like I'd make terrible decisions with it.
Right.
Like it would go from being white to being black very fast.
I mean, I'm pretty
also
sure
probably just stick myself to a wall or something, but
I know he's given them, like, I know other heroes have used them, like, I think Black Cat and Daredevil have tried them, like, when they needed and stuff like that, and it's like, I remember for sure that one of the reasons, like, when someone else used it, it was bad, or whenever he lost his powers and tried to use it, he, like, dislocated his shoulder because he didn't realize that his super strength was compensating and allowing him to use the web shooters properly and swing through the city, because it was, like, that all that weight hitting on the downswing, like, just a current, he's like, oh, God.
The only other thing, this is another silly thing. Like we have Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and he flips over into Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
We have Amazing Spider-Man. Why do we not have? I wanted all the other Spider-Man.
Well, but we do.
It's almost all of
I thought we had
like
all
they
of them.
made well, they could have put like a different Spider-Man on every different version. Did they? There's Spectacular.
Yeah, because we got Spectacular. I think we have one representation of all 5 comics. We have Spectacular, there's Amazing, there's Peter Parker, like you said, that just it turns into Amazing Spider-Man. So that's Amazing, Spectacular.
Spider-Man India situation where it's just like,
do we have Astonishing Spider-Man? Do we have a Web of Spider-Man? Do we have?
Well, we got Spider-Man Web Slinger close, but I know we don't have Astonishing.
Spider-Man Unlimited.
Well, now you're just going.
Yeah, I'm just naming Spider-Man comics.
Yeah,
make it a web elemental stamp print.
Yeah.
Next card, give me another one.
I'm talking about the 5 core Spider-Man books from peak '90s era, where it was like.
And I'm talking about making a web elemental.
Well, that's fine. We can make a web elemental. He's made stuff like that before. Where's the web parachute? Where's that equipment?
Right, it's in the helicopter.
It's in the
Yeah, web shield, there's all sorts of web things.
It's in the
web hammer, web.
Yeah.
All of those things have made the helicopter to what it is right now.
They're like, we don't need a web shield. That's only appeared in a whole bunch of Spider-Man comics. We need a living helicopter.
Yes, sentient helicopter that makes people.
So funny.
Oh my
Helicopter that poops out peoples.
And we've got the all-important city pigeon. Different than other pigeons, of course. Like, it has to be a city pigeon. Can't be one of them redneck hick pigeons.
I mean, one more card.
Who?
There was a storyline, One More Day, that
Oh, God.
it was. It changed the whole entire Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
City pigeons, especially the ones in New York, do act a lot different than like regular pigeons. They aren't afraid of people,
right?
And they will fly at you for your food. Like they're different.
Fair, but yes, if they had done one more day this card, I think we would have had to riot because no, you do not celebrate that.
Wonderful. I would have put all the bad things in. Been like it would have been a demonic consultation with Mary Jane and Mephisto.
Yeah, it's my consultation. Yeah.
I would have just been pissing people off left and right. Grabbing storylines that just made people angry and making cards out of them.
I think that was the second time I stopped reading Spider-Man comics because of a storyline.
You stopped reading.
The first time was
the funny thing is
the Gathering of the Five. Do you remember that one?
Oh God. That was awful. The one when Norman Osborn children that he had with Gwen Stacy.
Oh well, that That's just ridiculous. Yeah.
I can't keep up.
It was not only ridiculous, it's fucked up.
Yeah. Here's the beauty of comic books.
I
Let me
was
tell you
like,
this to all
I
you
don't
in
know what's
chat.
happening, and I don't like this.
Let me tell you, chat.
The beauty of comic books and the fact that they've lasted for so long for most of these characters, like mainline characters like Marvel, DC, is that continuity is whatever you decide it is.
Yeah.
Because there's so many storylines and potentials and
that's
stuff
true.
that you splice it together the way you see fit. For as far as I'm concerned, like One More Day and the Gwen Stacy, Norman Osborn stuff, that never happened. The Gathering of the Five never happened. When he found May, it wasn't Aunt May. She was still dead. It was his baby May. And then that goes into MC2 with it, which is Mayday, Parker, and like Spider Girl. That's the actual proper continuity for the Marvel
The
Universe.
timeline.
That's the main timeline. And then that evolves into 2099 because like shortly after Spider-Girl, you know, something major happens, all the heroes and villains die and go away, and then, you know, corporations take over, and then we get to Spider-Man 2099. That's how I view the 616
Are we at
storyline.
Spider-Man 2099 now? Is that where we are currently in the timeline? Corporations are in control.
Yeah, we're in the beginning of the 2099 storyline, unfortunately.
Well, I mean,
I do like some of the art that they did
Yeah,
use for these alt.
see, I'm saying it's gonna be good. Just wait till you get the cards in your hand when we physically see them.
Yeah.
Pre-releases this week. I bet we're gonna have different. You know, we're gonna have a different take. It always happens that way. But
I mean, it sounds like
I
we're
do
bashing
think-
the set more than I think we. I don't hate the set. I love it. I still love it. I'm still thrilled that Spider-Man is in Magic the Gathering, and I can't wait to get my hands on these cards and play them. And I'm sure over time I'll probably come up with other decks based off because I still want to make a villain deck. I haven't even thought about that yet. But it's just, you know, the hardcore Spider fan in me is like, this is not exactly as awesome as it should have been.
Right.
I'm like, what other are we gonna get more Spider-Man stuff later on? I just, like, we didn't get a Null, which is really weird to me that we get Grendel, but
Mhm.
his freaking dragon, but we didn't get Null.
Right.
Like,
We got the dragon.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
It's
got
a mono black, I think.
Grendel, the spawn of Null, dragon, spider symbiote thing, but we didn't get Null. But we did get Skithiryx as Venom after he kills Null and becomes.
Right. Yeah. The one that all the
that's
girls are
maybe-
losing their minds for because he's sitting in that throne
Yeah.
all badass and looking like a
Well,
snack.
maybe
I wish they would have redone that artwork with a magic artist.
Yeah.
Like I kind of wish that's what happened with a lot of the comic book art, and then they did like the opposite and had comic book artists come and do like new art, switch it up.
Tom makes a great thing. They didn't bring back Villainous Choice for this set, did they?
They didn't, but they should have.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, it should have been. I agree. That should have been a mechanic they brought back for a superhero, supervillain set. Like, of course, you should have villainous choices. That's
bring it
another.
back.
choice is
like-
so strong though. It's a strong. They're strong effects most of the time.
It's
Well.
so silly. I love it. I love making
Listen,
people
we
make
already-
terrible choices.
We already have VV issues and stuff like that. Like we just
True.
like at some point we have to be stopped.
We can't be trusted, is what the problem is.
Right.
Most of the time. Like,
You-
no magic cards should be free. Like, they should not ever cast things for free. They shouldn't do things for free. Like,
Mhm.
it just doesn't work.
Right.
right.
There's gotta be
Anytime.
something that breaks it.
Anytime there's something for free or some low repeatable effect or something like that, or generating a bunch of mana, it's gonna get broken.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna get
Yeah,
broken.
and then they're like, how did this get broken? I'm like, yes, you
We didn't design that card to do that. Yeah, you did.
yeah, you did. You forgot to put the rest of the text on there.
Yeah. A little once per turn would have like fixed a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to start doing that to so many things because we can't be trusted with things.
And now every time I see something with once per turn, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not
I'm
playing.
like, oh,
Yeah, I know, right? Now it's like, oh, they put that on everything now. I don't want it.
They put it on everything now. Why is this everywhere? I can't abuse this.
I don't want it then.
I hate this.
But,
Once per turn.
but there's a way that you can abuse it, and that's web sling.
And so many times so many of us will read to the point where we almost got done reading the rules text and we then we didn't, and we're like, oh, we can only do that once. Be like, yes, because you would know that if you finish reading it.
Oh, I'm horrible
No.
about finish reading the text box. I read the first line or two, and I'm like, I know what it does. No, you
I
don't.
read the
Keep
things I
reading.
like to know.
Yeah. I got it. Exactly. I know what this card does.
I got the gist.
Yeah, it says I win the game.
Yep.
And connives, you lose a bunch of life. Cool. Wait, I lose life too. Oh, disappointing. Okay, this is
Doesn't make any
terrible.
sense. This is crazy. Get this card out of here.
Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think about Cosmic Spider-Man as a commander? Is it going to be a kill on sight commander, or is it? Because it's a Wooburg. Like, you gotta have all the right colors before you can even play it. So it's not coming out until like turn 5 anyway.
Like back in the day, that was a problem. 5-color things were harder to cast, but it's so easy to cast with treasures and things now with 5-color. Like Joda is always a problem. Like any Joda player tells you that Joda is be a problem, and that it's a different kind of Joda deck.
Right.
Any of those guys, it never
It's
is.
not like all the other Joda decks.
They're like, this is just normal Cosmic Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna like try. Like, it is going to be like purely based on the Spider-Man set, which I'm really like. There are, as my build right now has 7 cards that are not from the Spider-Man set, and that's just a Soul Ring, an Arcane Signet, and 5 lands like Terramorphic Expanse and stuff like that to go get basics. That's it. And like, I have no intention of changing that because the set is so much fun. And that's of course counting that if I got some of those alternate arts where like the Ponder with Spider-Man as opposed to just like regular Ponder. But like, I mean, it's, you put one of every Spider hero in it and you just play. They don't even have to synergize all that well because he makes them all lifelink, trample, flying, first strike, and haste. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm not even going to pretend that it's not the obvious choice. It is the obvious choice because it's fun.
Yeah, it's just keyword soup. It's like, here you go. You
Deal with this.
You want a Spider-Man? No problem.
Welcome to the Spider-Verse, bitches. Deal with all these heroes.
Here it is. This is the Dragon of Spider-Man. I gave it to you. Give me the next card.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about the bonus sheets is that like when I do want to keep like my Universe Beyond, that's together when I make decks and keep things themed together, I can use those cards like Relentless Assault and Shock and stuff and fill in gaps. Spider-Man artwork to fill in the Spider-Man deck.
Yeah.
Like here's a question I thought of.
Yeah.
Which card you think took to make longer, the Cosmic Spider-Man or the helicopter?
To tell you the truth, the helicopter.
Yeah.
Easily the helicopter.
They debated on whether that was a creature or whether that was a vehicle for so long.
Yeah. Like,
Mark Rosewater had to flip a coin at the end. He's like, fuck it, hang on. Heads, it's a creature. Tails, it's heads. It's a creature. I don't care. It's a 1/1.
Everybody's waiting.
he's like, take Kingpin out. He's like, put helicopter in.
Yes. Put the helicopter in. We needed that one.
Null? No, we don't need Null.
Give him the dragon.
Symbiote god or sentient helicopter. We know what the fans want. They want that helicopter.
Oh, magic. You're so silly.
The bonus sheet counterspell? No, the bonus sheet counterspell is thick.
Yeah. All the bonus sheet stuff
counterspell is good.
Even Spider Rex understands how numbers work. Spider Rex has 6 mana, is a 6/6, so he's just like a colossal dreadmaw. It has reach, trample, and war 2. Like,
yeah, he's just a big boy.
He's reaching with his 2 arms. He's using trample with 2 arms.
Trampling with the big feet, reaching with the tiny feet.
He's from Earth 6/6. Like,
yeah. The numbers make sense. Okay, the numbers make sense.
Yeah, like Dr. Octopus. Guess what? 8 people. 8.
Yeah,
I do feel like the bonus sheet cards. All the art just fucks. I'm sorry, but I had to cut that. It's just so good.
they chose really great art. They just didn't put the words in the right places for half of them. But
Yeah.
and they used
but that's the thing, though. We're experienced players. We know what these cards do. Sure, we don't need it. We don't need the words.
right.
Make them textless.
I like it when it's a new power and they're just like, yeah, they don't need to know what this does. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay.
Right.
Right now, tell me what Comeuppance does, Brian. Right now.
Okay, comeuppance is like it stops the damage, and if it's coming from a creature, it bounces back on that creature. But if it's indirect damage, it goes back to the person that did the indirect damage.
Maybe.
That's
I'm
roughly
not sure.
what it
that
does.
sounds right.
But here's
Sounds
one.
right.
How about the fact that they had to like attack all like 90% of the Magic community, and just like tease us and be like, yeah, you do. Oh, a bunch of babies. Here's supportive parents. You guys all have these, don't you? Ha, ha. It's like, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, or the like rent is due or something like that coming out. I was like, oh my god.
I was like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Ugh.
I deal with this anyway. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, like yuck.
Yep.
I'd rather
I
deal
will-
with radioactive spider or Sandman.
I also
Another
will
mention.
say, how many more like not universe or outside of universe Najila are we gonna get? Najila just gets these random printings.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Wizards doesn't know what people are playing or what's going on.
Give him Najila.
Like they are for years ahead making sets, but they kind of just they're in the future somewhere and they don't care what's going on in the past. They're like,
They truly are really in the future. Just give them Najila.
They are.
They're like that. Meanwhile, everyone has.
they're like, already?
Meanwhile, it just came out in Final Fantasy, but like, give him another one.
And be like, I just built this 5-color commander. I've never heard of Gila. Oh no, we've been reading that.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
there's some good ones here. Intervention.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's good.
I wish they like it's the original Amazing Fantasy artwork. Like, why didn't you make it so it fits in? Okay, like some of the artwork looks really great. Like, and so I think it's a lot of the older artwork is not very high definition.
Mhm.
Doesn't look great when it's on a card. Like the Final Fantasy one, just awful
Yeah.
looking. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like
Look at that 9
Copy
lives.
pasta.
People know what they were doing with that 9 lives. Like, come on.
yeah, nobody's ever used that card ever, and I love that it has cat artwork on it. And it doesn't do anything that I need to do ever.
I'm looking at. Well, I think we're gonna be thoroughly surprised. I think we're gonna see that web slinging is the best mechanic ever to come out, and yeah, I'm gonna use it in the G League.
I'm very excited about Mayhem and clones.
hmm
I'm getting a bunch of new clone cards for.
Yeah, there's some
my
really
bear
good
deck.
stuff in there.
Um,
I want
Like,
that.
there's lots of cards to fill in a lot of my decks are getting new stuff, so that's always a positive. And
I want that
getting to
Arachnogenesis too.
yeah, that one does really
The
good.
Arachnogenesis is so good. When they spoiled the art, I was like, "That's Arachnogenesis." I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When they were doing the MTG Weekly and they were just doing the guessing thing, I was like, "That's Arachnogenesis." I didn't even think about it.
Yep.
Give me the next card.
they're like, I'm on a roll.
Oh,
Oh, Parallel Lives. There's some good reprints.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing I really do want to make a hero, but without there being like a 5-color villain or
Mhm.
most of the same colors,
Yeah.
not going to be possible. Because even like the Sinister Six, that's what Dr. Octopus should have
Like-
some way that you can have any kind of villain
Mhm.
character in the deck, like
Or
no matter
something.
what the color is.
Like he could be blue black, and then like in his description is like the other 3 colors, and like pay that
Oh, you cut
plus
out, you cut
whatever to find a villain.
You got cut out.
Oh.
You said you cut out when you did that.
Who, me? Or-
Yeah, when you just explained that. What'd you
Oh,
say?
I was just saying like he could be. You could keep the blue black as his colors, but then in his text box are the other 3 colors with an ability, like the other 3 plus and like another like 6 mana tap or whatever to go search for a villain and put it in your hand or something like that. So that way you could have all the villains in one deck.
Or just make the most annoying style deck. He has the thing like when a villain ETBs, they get a +1/+1 counter and then choose from a myriad of like keywords, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Make it-
weirdly every time
Like-
one creature comes out, it gets counter.
Yeah.
Comes out, it gets 2+2+2, then +3+3+3, and it just
Or-
keeps
or-
going.
Or something, something like that,
Mhm.
or just like these weird abilities. Choose from when this creature dies, blah blah blah. When this creature attacks, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
When you web sling,
Mm.
blah blah blah.
Right. Because
You
it
know,
could have been like it could be Wooburg plus 3 generics for the 8. Boom, there you go. 8
And
mana.
instead of doing just like a generic villain / hero thing, it could have just been Sinister Six, and you could partner them together. Like, I don't know. Like,
We
I feel
can't do
like
partner. We can't do the
Hero.
partner thing.
and villain is just so weird to me because how many other stories have we participated in like villain and heroes that are in all these like planes, and
If we
only
do the
Marvel
part,
stuff are heroes and villains. Everybody else, it's questionable.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll get a 5-color Thanos and we can just make a Secret War or Infinity Gauntlet deck where it's like it's got the heroes and the villains and they all fight together against Thanos, or I don't know.
Did you go turn on the air conditioner, Barbie? You're ridiculous.
I need air. I'm hot now.
She's like, I need this. You don't understand.
I'm all fired up talking about Spider-Man.
She's all sorts of feisty. All sorts of feisty about it. She's like, they canceled our Spider-Man order. Now we got no Spider-Man.
Right.
Sad.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get any either. It's like I have stuff, like I'm going out Friday, but we'll see if there's any available.
Yeah.
Not gonna even whatever comes my way comes my way. I'm just gonna leave it up to destiny.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just like, well, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it up to destiny. Let destiny do its thing, and maybe if I get some Spider-Man cards, sure. If I don't, well, only one card I want is just Penny. That's it. Once I get Penny, then I think I'm.
Yeah, but does Penny have the web slings?
Penny doesn't have web slings, so
Wow.
now I have to get the Spider-Man.
Yeah, you have to
Now
get
I
some
have
web
to
slings.
get that one card.
That's right.
'Cause no one believes me that web sling is actually a good mechanic.
I'll believe it when you prove it to me. When you beat me with that deck, I'll be like, you were right, Reversal. That is an awesome mechanic. I'm going to have to build that.
Like,
Cryptolith
lie
right.
to me.
Cryptolith right, making my creatures tap for mana. Then I can web sling in some big seed. You see,
that makes sense. I like that. Yep.
You can have the Tezzeret that turns whenever you tap an artifact, you draw a card. So you Mycosynth Lattice and turn all your creatures into artifacts. You tap them to do things like with the mono blue Urza, draw a bunch of cards, then you web sling in all the Spider-Man. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's a good strategy. I mean, I'm not faulting you.
The deck is there.
It is.
Don't knock it.
All right, it's been like an hour and 45. So why don't we just go and be like, what is your final judgment on the Magic the Gathering set for my Spider-Man? Good, bad, or middle?
I shall say good.
I shall say web sling.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna return that tapped Final Fantasy set to your hand to play the Spider-Man set. I like it.
Exactly. So you have to choose.
Yeah. I choose Spider-Man. I say it's good.
Sand. I want more sand creatures. That's what I want.
And I need more sand.
More sand and helicopters.
More sand elementals, yes.
I demand that all helicopters from now on in Magic games make humans.
And yes, we need a sentient helicopter plane now.
With a lot of sand. They have to be the same plane. I want the same place. It's a race of helicopters fighting a race of sand elementals.
Yes, I need it. And
They're
I
at
want
war
it
with
now.
the spider plane that's somewhere out there in the Magic universe. The helicopter constructs are slowly invading into the Earth 616.
But wait a second. Now think about it. Thopters are 1/1 creatures, aren't they? You don't crew a Thopter. It's the same thing.
Somebody must have. I think that's what happened. Honestly, somebody was up like either late at night or they got there really early and they were designing that card and they heard helicopter and they were like, "Thopter, it's construct, got it." Print sand, helicopter.
It's a helicopter.
Look at this helicopter I invented.
Now I want to make a Thopter typal deck. Just so I could be like, that's helicopter, boom.
I have my Leonardo da Vinci deck that I still have not finished. That was just going to be Thopters. Just
that'd be cool.
Thopters. This copter is one more Thopter.
That's right.
One more Thopter.
I will let you, rule 0 the helicopter as a legendary, so it could be your commander.
You're going to regret that.
Yeah.
You're going to forget about it, and then I'm going to show up to a stream with my helicopter.
Got on the fake mustache, like, see, I was.
You're like, remember when you said I could use this as a commander?
You remember?
I look forward to that. Actually, that would be freaking awesome.
So just pick a random magic card as your commander. It doesn't matter what it is. Instant source equipment.
What I'm gonna say about this set, my final thoughts is it's gonna be a good one. It's a good set because while we are the experienced players and we've been playing this game for a while and we're kind of just used to seeing things just very pushed, I think this is a very good entry-level set for a lot of new people to get in, to play some Magic, get addicted to it, have cards that, we've already seen the effects of some of these things over and over again. But this is going to be somebody's first time seeing this, and they're gonna now figure out all of whatever and unlock the compendium of magics.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
I
wait a
think it's
second,
going to be.
they work together.
Wait, these things work together?
It is
Oh.
always a good feeling when you do figure something out in Magic. I remember a kid like playing with new cards and like getting that figuring out an interaction yourself, and you're just like, wait a second,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty cool.
Right.
Right.
And like you said, we've experienced a lot more Magic than normal people do. So when we get feisty about things, like, most of the time it's just because we've seen these things. Like it's not new to us a lot of the times. Like
Yeah.
we put a lot of time and effort into this. So we've
Right.
seen these cards, and most likely we've seen cards that do sort of what these cards do. So
Right.
Right.
No, you make a really good point though, both of you. But like reversal, like Spider-Man and I think Avatar later this year are going to be really good sets to bring new players in and like get them into the game and get them excited, and then like 30-40% of them will stick around to continue playing Magic, and because of it. And I think that'll be fun to just increase the player pool and the excitement for the game. So it may not be the best and most powerful set ever, but you're right, they're probably going to be more designed for entry level, because if they're super complicated cards with all kinds of high power creep, new players are going to be like, what the hell, I just want to play Spider-Man, I don't know what this does.
what the fuck does this do?
It does
There's
everything.
a wall of text on here.
It does everything. And hopefully, I hope it gets scalpers out of our.
Get it out of our game.
Yes.
I need them
Ruining
out
our
of the game. Go back to Pokemon. Go
Yeah,
back
go
there.
ruin that.
Go ruin that. Go back there.
I heard there's a new
Don't come to
Charizard
Magic.
coming out. Go to Pokemon. Go get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go scalpers. Look, Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Ooh, Pikachu's. You don't
Monsters.
got a Pokemon card right here. Here, look at that. Ooh, the full art.
them. He's got one. Get him.
Look, there's only one of these.
Yeah, like the prices are insane, and I think the prices are going to plummet.
Yeah.
I really think the prices are going to plummet.
They do need to go down because it's first and foremost a game, and if nobody can get the cards, kind of causes a problem.
Then what?
Yeah.
Let it happen.
You scalped us for what?
Anyways,
Nobody's.
hopefully-
It's like when you go to a concert and somebody's bought all the tickets and you're just sitting there by yourself. And you're just
Right.
like, oh, they must have scalped all the rest of these tickets.
Seriously.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hang out at this concert by myself, which is not always a terrible thing. But
Well, that's kind of sound fun, but yes, yeah.
I can't play Magic by myself.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm really glad you guys agreed to do this, and I thought we made some fun points and stuff like that. Hope everybody in chat enjoyed it.